Hello, today we'll be dealing with indices. So first of all, I'm going to introduce indices to you. I'm going to show you all the laws of indices. We got 7 laws of indices, then all the application to the laws, and then we're going to solve some few examples. So for now, first of all, what is indices? So indices is gotten from the word index. So for example, as in a raised to the power of n. So this will be equals to, this means a multiplied itself by the number n. So in figure, if we say 2 raised to the power of 2, so this means 2 multiplying itself 2 times. So this will be 2 times 2. And now we move on to the laws of indices. So there are 7 laws of indices. Okay, and the first one is the multiplication law. So if there is a raised to the power of m multiplied by a raised to the power of n, because in this case, if there is the same base and then there's multiplication sign connecting the two bases, if then for the multiplication law, we say a, you just add the powers, a raised to the power of m plus n. This is all. Then for the second law, the same thing. If we have a raised to the power of m all over a raised to the power of n, this is the division law. So in this case, it will be the same base, then the power of the numerator minus the power of the denominator. So it will be a raised to the power of m minus n. As well, the third law, is the power law. So if there is in bracket a raised to the power of a m and then all to the power of n. So in this case, if they're the same base, if there is a power multiplying a raised to the power of m, you just multiply the two powers. In this case, it will be a raised to the power of m times n, so which is the same as a raised to the power of m n. So the fourth law is the inverse law. In this case, if there is 1 over a raised to the power of n, so it will be equals to, so if you place a at the base as an integer, so if you inverse it, so then the power will carry the minus sign, a raised to the power of minus n. This is the fourth law. Then the fifth law, is a very simple one. It says if a is raised to the power of 0, it is definitely be 1. So in this case, any integer, if it's raised to the power of 0, is the same as 1. So then we move to the sixth law. The sixth law says if a is raised to the power of 1 all over n is the same as, so let me explain this one. If a is raised in normal terms, if a is raised to the power of n, this is a is raised to the power of 1 over n. Normally, a raised to the power of 1 is the power. If it carries a denominator, this is the power, this will be the root. So we say, let me give an explanation. If a raised to the power of 1 all over n, this is the power, this will go as the root. So let's solve this one. So if a raised to the power 1 over n, so it will be nth root, the nth root of a raised to the power of 1. Anything raised to the power of 1 is the same number. If it will have been a different integer, so it will carry the power here. So this we move to the So we move to the last law, which is 7th law. It says if a raised to the power of x is equal to a raised to the power of y, so then therefore if they carry the same base and is equal sign connecting the two, then these two bases will cancel, then therefore x will be equals to y. So here we rounded. These are the 7 laws of indices. In the next part of the video, I'm going to take example on each laws. We're going to solve them, and then please support by subscribing. Please subscribe to the channel, and you can click the bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Please, thank you. We meet in the next part of the video. Thank you.